love. She knows how you love to look, and she gave it to you. And it was pretty. Tell us about it. How did you feel?
Yeah, she went all out for me. I won't lie. Like, as you said, she knows me very well. She knows how I like my outfit. You know, the Kadidi in me will always come out. So she
classy in the Odogu kind of way.
You like to stand out.
You understand. There's a new Maybach coming in from Dubai.
Okay.
Subscribe for your girl, Obico.
Okay.
But I have about 6 Mercedes C-Class. I have 2 Range Rovers.
Okay. You're rich,
Thank
right?
you.
You're rich. We're for Black Sherry. Yes.
There was a whole situation.
That's for him.
I would, but then not when Stoneboy is on the line.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a king.
It's afternoon in Ghana. You have Rosey, the host, seated. You have the panel seated. You have producer being Darlin. You have director being Baby Boy Drill. Girl does a commercial, welcomes the lady and the gentleman and asks them. Baby girl, Delky did not waste time. Goes on talking about how she likes to look like Cardi B. So the Cardi B in her was just out last night with her designer coming through for her every single day. She knows she's a fashionista. And yesterday was no exception. She felt like, ow, mama mia. Now you go to Sir Lecky, he is like, I am somebody who likes to look good with a little touch of Odogu. Yeah, that is me looking young and old at the same time. That is what I want to do. And yes, last night I rocked in over $1 billion print from head to toe. Straight up. You have Rosey being like, what car do you ride in? I'm like, girl, you got him. So he took some time and went like, oh, I have even customized Maybach from Dubai. It will be arriving very soon. It's the first of its kind in Ghana and even the world at large. I got 4 Mercedes-Benz, you know, the expensive classy ones. My Range Rovers and all those things are in my house right now. In my absence, my boyfriend get a pic of one to ride around town. Girl is like, so once you hear on my podcast, your houseboy is riding in one. He's like, you know what time it is. So fast forward, they go to the co-host for the night. That is Jason, his general impression. He said the show was very good and he opted for, he's also happy that Stone Boy won. And the presenter for the evening, for the afternoon, drew his attention. Like, but you were vouching for Kim Promise and Black Co. So how come you jump into like Stone Boy? He said, oh, I like him too. And on the night where there were so many narratives, he winning is also a win for Black Co. And narrators on social media, my best bet is between Kim Promise and Stone Boy. It is what it is. The VGMA for you. Let them do their job and let us have fun. One thing is last year, you remember, Baby Boy, Kim Promise using 5-star to win the album of the year as against the villain I Never Was from Black. Yeah, so VGMA will always be VGMA. Congratulations to Beam Nation and better luck to Black Hole and Baby Boy Kim Promise.
You got
Test them Cubans, bro.
Oh, test that down one. Let's see.
Bro. We don't do no capping. That couple bands.
Bro, you got diamonds on your Maybach glasses.
Test that shit too.
You got diamonds on your Maybach glasses.
Congratulations to Rosey for a very well display of art, talent, skill during the podcast, and to the panel for also making it easy and bright into the house as a whole. One thing is, people should learn to be happy for others. You can only shine brighter when you see the shine in others and you would want to project it. This thing where they are all happy today, my best bet is when it is time for others to also shine, they should not feel threatened by the shine of others because the industry is very big for them all. And they should drop this kumbaya kind of face gestures when others are shining in the house. Anyway, so let's talk about the conversation going on right about now with the 3 buggers who have returned abroad. You have Jay Craze, Sir Lecky, and Jason. Their friend Drill could not make it to the meeting. So Sir Lecky goes like, we aren't going back, right? You have JJ saying, yeah, we aren't going back. What business are we doing right now? You have Jason going, I'm going to flatten the whole Accra Sports Stadium and I'm going to do some special kind of farming. That is real fish and attach with it and farming. You have JJ being that's lame, man. You go be thinking of poultry. You thinking of going to flatten where you have him saying, oh, I'll get it greased and I'll leave you a portion of the hectares for you two to share. They are like, okay. So you have Sir Lecky going like their brother Drill would also need section of the hectares of land to also rear some cattle. So they all agreed and they are like, we are living and dying here. We ain't going back abroad. Then they also talking about what they wearing head to toe. You have Seleki being like he's smelling money, like he looks expensive. Jay is talking about his simplicity also costing a lot of money. You have Seleki being like he's capping. He's like, my man, I smell like money. You have Sir Lecky saying that he smelled diamonds too. So now the Cubans on JJ are being checked by Jason, who is holding the tester roaming around. And they checking the necklace, the earrings, and the Maybach shades on him to fish out for the diamonds and all those things. Now the brothers are very happy themselves. I'm like, you three, you gonna know Wahala, right? No problem.
Everybody promotes themselves. You want to do comedy? They promote comedy. Come on, talk now.
Jason Amani who part 1, 2, and 3. So you have J. Chris and Drill dragging him, saying that he's acting like a comedian, and you have JJ saying that, hey, this thing where people they here to exhibit their talent. You they here where they do this, right? You have Drill saying that the moment camera is on him now, then he deform some accent to be as they laughing. Drill now remembers that Seleki is also doing that, giving the opportunity to also shine. He's now talking about somebody being the elephant in the room. As a man, cause Seleki was in me, Jason the funny me pass, so his accent alone. So you have Drew going to kiss girl and congratulating her. You have girl also asking director and producer and the rest of the house how the podcast went. They are all having positive answers. My question is, there are so many housemates, right? Can you tell me who is exhibiting any sign of talent and what talent actually is the person exhibiting? In the comment section. If Kwame Sage is to see this scene, he'll be like, Big Mama, why did you take me away? Anyway, so Big Mama has served the housemate after the podcast with some peanut butter soup. Better still granite soup. Some are taking light soup. It's Fufu moment. Anyway, conversations going on whilst you also have baby girl Tessy and Rosey, like Adriana, so they are doing thank you with their hands up, feeling and enjoying the meal. This convo is between Tessy and Lecky. Lecky says he can cook this one a cook chop now. Tessy is like, you lie bad. You know, be you where they do knowing you with you where they say no, girl is boy like me, I know. This one I first connect. I'm like Coco. Anyway, this day they are about going to sleep or another no content day or waiting.
I won't do it again, come.
That will reduce it.
What am I doing?
Make it simple. Talking to her.
Hey, women and shakara. So the baby girl wanna be winning, so that boy will be losing. Any other thing is foul for her. So she's saying you don't love me. Hey, ladies. So now that she's losing in the game, it is because someone does not love her. She wanna win at all costs, so he should soften his stance for her to be playing and winning. Then be playing alone now. Anyway, it is good feels. Earlier they were beefing, so girl was not having it after the podcast, and her boy was in some sort of conversation. I saw him talking to two people, Delky and later baby girl, that is Rosey. Between the two, I don't know the person that balls her the most, because when the camera returned, they were standing there and Rosey was also making her way to the other side of the bedroom. I don't know. So she's saying that he's doing too much. He's apologizing and trying to explain. She said, whatever that it is that you thought you were doing, I think it is too much. And he understands it, because you don't create the impression that somebody has done something and you're too more overwhelmed about it. And she did not like it. I'm kind of thinking it would be more Rosey than Delky, but I'll delve into it and I will let you know. These two have a way of solving their issues, and it gives feels. The young gentleman knows how to handle it. From the day he got to the house till now, he doesn't discuss the baby girl with anybody. Nothing. Even when things are challenging, he doesn't discuss them. And it is a very, very good narrative for a young man his age.
It's more for.
The camera swiftly returns from Jessica and Droid playing the Ludo, and it got here, and this is what I see with boy saying that slowly, please, not too much. He stretches his hand and girl is tapping it, and girl is doing that to the nails. And if you would want the fingers, if you would want to find out what is happening, I can't tell. But from girl's posture, it means they are beefing on something, and he is ready to be punished, and girl is punishing her. And over the time, boy said when he was at home, there was no way he would be tolerating this, but this is what love will make you do. And he said that he enjoys the pain that girl makes him go through, like the slaps and the pinches and the bites. And with here, I'm saying she could not be happy because of her face when he was getting up to talk to Jason, and because of what happened when they were going to eat the meal. Big Mama served them fufu, right? Yes. But afterwards, they are good. When they came back, they are very good. Fast forward, you have girls saying, I love you. You have boys saying, I love you. I'm glad I found you. And I'm glad you accepted me. Girl is also saying some prayers. And the two are cozy and are in deep kissing. And also about to do pillow or duvet shenanigans. The host of the podcast, Rosey, also welcomed the three people that made it happen. That happens to be the model specialist cum fashion designer, J. Chris, the fashion designer, Tessy, and the makeup artist, baby girl Hermes. So JJ is talking about how he would want to continue styling people after the show in Big Mama's house. And he is also talking about how difficult it was styling a gentleman who is almost his height, called Jason, and because he's also a body, so trying to get something to meet the height and to also fit the muzzle. He talked about how easy it was to style the gentleman called Drill, because it was an easy go wear and he looked good in it. Then it is sleep at home moment happening in Big Mama's house right about now, and you have how darling cannot control herself. She finally gave in and she slept because she was waiting for Boo. And finally, Jason is around, and it is sleeping moment and o'clock. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, like, and share.
I believe everybody on that category was a potential. You know, they all did really well. I think you came here already. Oh, yeah, he stressed me the most.